Hello everyone, I'm Ashley Hurley with your LMU Tri-State News Update. Less than a week after entering a guilty plea on 4 counts of attempted second-degree murder, a Speedwoman man now faces even more charges. Tuesday morning, a search warrant was executed by the Claiborne County SWAT team at the same home that a prior search warrant was executed on December 5, 2011. On that night, 67-year-old Nolan Osmus and his son, 43-year-old Jerry Osmus, fired at the officers from inside the home. In the course of 3 weeks, both men have pled guilty to the charges. Just last week, Nolan Osmus entered his plea and was released on house arrest while awaiting sentencing on April 22nd. When officers executed the search warrant at his home, prescription narcotics, money, and weapons were found in the home and various other locations. Osmus was taken into custody but was later released to his attorney. According to Sheriff David Ray, the grand jury will now be looking at these charges and they will not cancel his sentencing process for his prior conviction. A Harrogate man remains behind bars after he allegedly fired a weapon inside city limits. Sheriff David Ray stated that 49-year-old John Taylor appeared to be intoxicated and was shooting the weapon outside his residence. Claiborne County Sheriff's deputies, along with the SWAT team, were dispatched to a home in the Shawnee community where the area was immediately blocked off from incoming traffic and several homes in the area were evacuated. Officers remained on scene for over an hour negotiating with Taylor to come out of the home. After a family member arrived on the scene, Taylor came outside and was immediately apprehended. Taylor was taken to the Claiborne County Jail and charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, aggravated assault, and possession of a firearm while under the influence. He was given a $100,000 signature bond and was released on Thursday. A plea deal has been made in a case that was launched in early January against 3 Middlesboro men involving an illegal gambling operation. 42-year-old Harold Woodward and 79-year-old Dallas Shackelford both accepted a plea deal that would require them to forfeit the gambling machines and cash seized by the Kentucky State Police. The third person allegedly involved in the operation, Joseph Akers, was also in court Tuesday but did not have an attorney to represent him. He will be back in district court on February 12th. According to the Bell County Assistant Attorney Chris Douglas, Woodward and Shackelford will not face jail time. Detectives were assigned to investigate the illegal gambling ring about a month ago, and while an undercover detective was inside the Cumberland Market, his identity as a state trooper was discovered. As a result of the investigation being compromised, the area was secured to preserve the evidence and a search warrant was obtained. After executing the search warrant, 12 illegal gambling machines were seized, along with $963 in cash. One teen was killed and another was injured Monday when the pickup truck they were driving in slid on an icy curve and overturned. The Tennessee Highway Patrol says 17-year-old Ryan Markham was driving the truck northbound on Big Springs Union Road around 6 o'clock p.m. when he lost control in the snow on the ice-covered roadway. The truck went off the road and rolled several times, coming to a rest on the driver's side of the vehicle. A passenger, Jacob Ayers, was also injured in the wreck. According to THP, neither teen was wearing a seatbelt at the time of the accident. A Middlesboro man remains behind bars after his alleged involvement in an attempted armed robbery. 42-year-old Daryl Garrett was arrested Friday by the Middlesboro Police Department and charged with second-degree robbery. The arrest citation states that Garrett pushed a Walmart loss prevention worker after being stopped for shoplifting on Tuesday. It is alleged that Garrett attempted to hit a second employee. Garrett remains in custody at the Bell County Detention Center. At the Cumberland Gap City Council meeting Monday night, a presentation took place that hopes to boost tourism and the town's economy. Dr. Marty Sellers, along with 2 other women from Lincoln Memorial University, presented their idea for the 2013 Arts in the Gap. Arts in the Gap is a 5-week festival that is going to showcase works from local artists to artists from right here at the university. The schedule still remains tentative at this time, and they are hoping the new festival will bring other people from other areas to enjoy what the Gap has to offer. Along with several art workshops, there is a Mountain Heritage Literary Festival, Cumberland Gap Writers Studio, Appalachian Young Writers Workshop, and other music workshops. The festival is scheduled to begin in June and go through July. We will be bringing you more updates on the 2013 Arts in the Gap as soon as they're made available. Severe Weather Awareness Week is coming up, and Claiborne County Emergency Management Agency wants you to get involved. This year, Severe Weather Awareness Week is going to be held during the week of February 18th through the 24th. A spotter training class is being held at the Claiborne County Justice Center on February 16th by the National Weather Service and is open to the public from 10 until noon. There is a statewide tornado drill that is going to be taking place on February 20th that will include schools, businesses, and universities in the area. If you want to find out more about Severe Weather Awareness Week, log on to www.nws.noaa.gov. The Tennessee Court of Appeals Eastern Section now has a new judge after a lengthy appointment period. Tennessee Governor Bill Haslam appointed Thomas Skip Frierson II to serve on the bench. Frierson replaces the Honorable Judge Herschel P. Franks, who retired at the end of 2012. Frierson has spent the last 23 years serving in public office in East Tennessee since 1996 and has served as Chancellor in the 3rd Judicial District, which is comprised of Hamlin, Greene, Hawkins, and Hancock counties. Frierson, which is 54 years old, attended Walters State Community College and graduated Phi Beta Kappa from the University of Tennessee, Knoxville in 1980. He earned his JD from the University of Tennessee College of Law in 1983. He and his wife, Jane, have 3 children, Reagan Lee, Parker, and Garrett. On Tuesday, LMU Tri-State News caught up with Sam Passamano, President and Chief Operating Officer of Rural Rhythm Records, about an event that is coming up just around the corner.
Exactly what it is.
Well, we have an exciting event coming on February 22nd. It's a God Didn't Choose Sides event, and basically it's to support a new CD that we're coming out with, Rural Rhythm Records, and it's true stories about real people during the Civil War. And we were fortunate enough to get the help and support from the Abraham Lincoln Library and Museum for a lot of the photos and the historical information. So one thing led to another, and we decided, hey, what a great opportunity to have a live event with the performers coming out and doing a kickoff performance, kind of a CD release party as well at the LMU University.
If you would like more information on this event, you can tune in to Bluegrass for Breakfast every Monday through Friday from 9 to noon, as Larry Carter brings you updated information daily. You can also log on to GodDidntChooseSides.com. Thank you for joining us for LMU Tri-State News. For everyone here behind the scenes, I'm Ashley Hurley.